Hopefully that's gonna work out just fine. You can go and grab me that curiosity. Science and influence, perfect. Oh man, you're gonna have to, you can't go down there. Oh, balls. Okay. And the terrain here is nasty. Don't like it. For me to get towards the Phoenicians is actually just a horrible way, a horrible path. Not a fan. One turn until we've got that. Somebody has found verba volant scripta manet. Is that
not a problem?
Writing? Yeah, somebody's discovered writing. Well, okay. I think you can just chill. You can't chill. You need to escape. I mean, look at the terrain here. It's horrible. What are you building there? A prairie. I didn't even see there was any resources there, to be honest. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Yeah, that's good. Shit. Ooh, I wonder if I can go grab that. Are you going to run there for me? Oh, maybe next turn. Come on. Oh, population loss in Lusitania. That's not good. Alright, so Lusitania needs to be a city soon. We could attach it now, but it's going to delay you. Fuck it. 9 pops. It's now a really good city now, Babylon. And I guess that means we need another one of them. First. I'm pretty happy with my borders. Oh, that's already been attached, it seems. Oh, no, it's not. It's just because it's my area. Okay, so this is now looking good, right? Babylon's got a couple of places attached to it. Markeb's going to have a couple of places attached to it. I think we're chill. You've got one more bit of movement. Just keep running away. You've cleared a forest. Maybe you can go and clear another forest. Let's clear that one. Masonry has been researched, and Chechia is now Lambertist. Lovely. It's almost home. It's almost home. Markeb, it's still 160, but we're making 21 a turn. It's not terrible. It just could be a smudge faster. New science. We're going to go fishing. Bronzeworking, honestly, it would be useful if I had any copper whatsoever near me. Copper has a prerequisite of iron. Sorry, of horses. Not sure that's true. Food on river's good. And the public fountain's always good as well. Will I be doing anything against our southern neighbors? I would like to be friendly.
Do not waste my time.
You're impulsive. Oh, patron is negative 25 on assimilation cost. That could be cool. But that's AI only. I mean, she's not going to say yes to me.
This time, your actions...
Retreat! Ooh, maybe go and grab that next turn then. For hundreds of years, the dead of Babylon have been laid to rest in burial sites within or close to the city's borders. Now, however, with a fast rising population and many dying every moon, these sites are becoming overcrowded. Future burials could lead to disease as corpses await processing. Cremation might be a wiser choice. So do I want Plus 10 food for 10 turns, land unit cost and naval unit cost, or more industry, less stability. My stability is really low, so no. Cremate. If my stability is really low, I need to get this tech and build the fountain. Going down to 44 is pretty shit, not gonna lie. Why is this guy even chasing me? It's really irritating. Maybe you can go and help him. You're gonna still burn down forests, that's good. Okay. Got another arrow staff, very nice. How could you not get there in time? Whatever, you join in with him. So that kind of shields him a smudge. You can get down some more forests. Research some... We could go riding immediately, actually. Cost of enacting and getting rid of civics. Organized warfare's there already. Aqueduct is nice. Let's go fishing. Because we do have quite a lot of river here. Phoenicians now feel differently about me. I wonder why.
Do not waste my time.
They're assholes. 3 dies in assault. Just leave me alone, buddy. Chase me at the ends of the bloody earth for no reason. Leave me the fuck alone. 2 turns until that's done. Hey, Chris. Are we going fishing? Yeah, I mean, I want to do fishing because I want to be able to get this lead, and whatever this continent is, it might be, you know, super rich, and moving on to a new continent could be really, really good for me. One more turn, you're a city. That's the plan. What are you doing, buddy? You start burning down my city, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
We'll wait here.
Fishing research, nice. Build a star, very nice. 1 turn until... Alright, you took that, and that's good. Provide no industry. 20 industry to Babylon. Industry to Adhara, which is useless. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I'll just deforest the fuck out of everything. Right, but that means you can be a city. Which means you can build that there. And 24 to attach. So, yeah, 1 turn will attach. Turn 2 will attach again. Fucking beautiful. I think now we do go bronze working, because it's the cheapest. Plus, it's a gateway tech into other things that I want, you know? Ooh. Attack! No one. Whatever. I don't need a marker. It's fine. Yeah, whoever this guy... Wait, we haven't even met this guy. We've only met Phoenicians here and the Egyptians here. We know there's someone here, but we've never met them. So let's actually go and fix that, because we don't know who our neighbor is, even though he's, like, literally on top of us. Lambert's the next president of Brazil. Am I that corrupt, really? I'm up against content creator AIs, yes. Have I got a code? Yes, if you do exclamation mark persona, you can receive my code and play against me. Which I think is cool as shit. Let's start burning shit down. I think after that, you have got to make me this public fountain. Stupid important. We're still making pops as well, it's good. Nice big fat city, love it. Alright, so bronze working has been researched. Obviously, there ain't no bronze, so we can't do shit about it. So we will never be able to make our emblematic unit, which is the big sad. This next tech, roads would be good. Roads getting over the rivers be actually beautiful, so we're gonna go with roads. Vastly speed up the rate of movement. Sipar is going to attach to... You're at 2 out of 4. You're at 1 out of 4. So we're going to attach to you. 144 to attach there. That's a lot. The second thing Sipar is going to build is that there. Almost on the aesthetic start. Next turn we'll grab that. An unrelenting deluge of rainfall lashes down upon the great city of Babylon and the surrounding lands. If the rains don't stop soon, the banks of the great river that threads through the city will burst, flooding the adjacent quarters. With limited time and resources, the choices are stark. I've got a lot of money, and I'm going to protect.
You have reached the end of an ideology axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
I'm very, very progressive. Stupidly progressive. You are gonna burn down another forest because it's just good business. Babylon's got really low stability, but that is going to improve it. The thing that I'm building. Man, the forge is such a good industry as well, and I can't build it. That's fucking sad. It's really annoying. So 144 to you. That's like, what, 3 turns? But Lambertism has got enough pops to get the next level of stuff. And we're actually, it looks like the first one, because none of these have been taken yet. Influence on mountains. Very nice, considering we've got quite a lot of mountainous area around us. Stability on river, also really good. We've got a lot of rivers around us. Food on coastal water is good. Industry on forest, bad, because I've just burnt down all the forests. Science on strategic resources, really good. We are doing science. This is a kind of a science run. So I'm going to seek some wisdoms. So we make shit tons of science a turn, right? Lieutenant for Lambertisms. We make 80.3 a turn, which is just delightful. Come on, burn it down. Took a turn off. Got an aesthetic star, very nice. Burn down another forest. With the Empire thriving, a new game hailing from a foreign land beguiles the population everywhere you go. The distinctive game board, this is the royal game of Ur, insisting on a public demonstration. You play the game under the instruction in your palace court, but the event is a sting of the tail. The game is reckoned to be a form of divination as well as entertainment. Gasps could be heard as the game's prophecy became clear. You are fated to lose everything. I could silence people, I could overlook it, or I could lose science. I'm going to just spend some money and silence people. This is the royal game of Ur. It is like really, really ancient. Tom Scott has a really good video on it where you can play it. Because we know the rules. I don't know how we know the rules, but we do. You're just still building things. Actually, that sage is going to be really good for my stability as well, isn't it? So I'm going to build that sage deposit thing. Because the more sage is stability in all cities. You must exploit 3 out of 6 deposits of this type and research the Patronage Technology Group to upgrade the resources effects. I had no idea that was a thing. That's really cool. I dig it. I dig it. I see it. Okie dokes. Humankind looks interesting. I know it just came out. How do I like it so far? I mean, I've played it a bit before during the open devs and quite enjoyed it. As somebody who wasn't a big fan of Civilization, it does fix some of the things, the issues that I have with Civilization are solved in, or not so much solved, but made less of a concern. Things like, for example, what I really don't like is the Civilization leaders in the Civilization games, where you're talking to, say I'm talking to Cringer here. Instead of that, it would be, oh, I'm playing as the Babylonians, so I am, fucking, what's the Babylonian leader called? I can't even remember. Say I was the Egyptians, because my memory's terrible. Say I was the Egyptians, and I would be Hatshepsut, right? Hammurabi. Okay, I'm Babylonians, I'm Hammurabi, right? And I'm talking to the Egyptians, I'm talking to Hatshepsut, right? And that would be, you know, Hammurabi and Hatshepsut creating Neolithic settlements. And that's fine. But then we're also in the ancient era, which for the Egyptians is also fine. But it's still the same Hammurabi and Hatshepsut. And it's still Hammurabi and Hatshepsut when you move into the medieval era. And it's still Hammurabi and Hatshepsut when you move into the modern era. And it's like, yes, the Babylonians are trading with the Egyptians some uranium so we can create nukes to get rid of George Washington. It's like that level of disconnect is really immersion breaking for me. And I know it's not for everyone. It is entirely a personal issue. But that is why I personally think that Civilization Beyond Earth is the best Civilization game. Because I don't have that issue. I don't have that disconnect. I don't have that immersion breakingness because it's in the future, and I can imagine that, you know, different corporations on Earth, I think it's like the European, the Asians, and the Americans, I think, settling a new world. That seems much more reasonable. I just don't like, you know, I mean, I suppose these guys are immortal. It's like, you know, it's the same avatar the entire way through. It's just slightly less immersion breaking for me. The thing that breaks the immersion in this game, in Humankind, is the culture switching. As the Babylonians, we're super Babylonian, we're building these lovely science buildings and everything, and then, we're going into the ancient era, and suddenly we are the Goths. That level of disconnect also is not great for me. I like being immersed in my games, and it does nothing for me. It really does nothing for me. But hey, it is what it is. That's why Old World is really good, because it's very self-contained in a single era. The years go by and your ruler dies and his heir takes over. I really like that. How long is a game of Humankind compared to a game of Civ? It seems around about the same amount of time. Because we're going to go, I think it's like 250 years? Is it 150 or 250 years? Of course, when you start a game of Humankind, you've got like 6 options for how fast you want the game to go. Apparently, Blitz is like 50 turns. Like, if we were playing Blitz, we would be in the modern era by now. Because we're on turn 45. We'd be in the modern era, which is fucking insane. It's actually insane. And I don't think I would ever enjoy that. But yeah, I think there's nothing else to do. Let's end turn again. The wheel has been researched. That means we have roads everywhere, which means I can cross rivers between my areas without penalty, which is actually delightful. Alright, you are going to attach to Czechia, which has 2 out of 4 population. Can I tell how long it takes until it gains another one? I don't know if I can. Would it be viable? No, there's no strategic resource that I can exploit yet. Yeah, let's just attach there. I actually made that more expensive. Alright, but 2 big cities. I'm happy with this situation that I've got going on so far. You're going to build another one of those, and you're going to build it there. But then you're also going to need that. You're okay for now. You're still gaining pops, that's good. You want to talk to me?
It was not love or hate at first sight. Let's see how second sight goes.
Not gonna bother with that. Do I want your dies, actually? What does Ambergus do? Ambergus is stability and science. Dies is industry and stability. Let's buy his Ambergus.
You have created your first trade link.
Fuck it, let's buy both of these. Fuck yeah. So we've got trade coming from Egypt to Babylon. So my stability is going up now. That's why trade is really good. Trade is super powerful. You can't be complaining about a bit of trade. That's why I want to talk to whoever this is. But at the same time, I want to keep burning down forests. So, you know, it's a trade-off. I think after we've built the fountain and the artisans quarter, we're gonna create the stone rings, and we're gonna put them. Maybe put them. Yeah, this kind of it's neat, right? It's a little blocked off area. I think that could work. I mean, it looks neat, but is it a good thing? Because it might be something is improved by being next to a mountain, right? Let's have a look. Let's open all. Maybe like the research quarter does that get better by being next to a mountain? No. Keyword mountain. Nothing. Is there anything that gets better by being next to a mountain? I don't rightly know. Can you see the CC AIs? Well, I don't know what CC is. Filter by faith? No. I don't know if there's anything that gets better by being next to a mountain, so that's why I don't know if I want to build that just yet. There's special buildings from culture. The influence? For adjacent stuff, but not an adjacent mountain. Science per population, main plaza. Industry next to mountains has got to be a thing, though, right? Right, there should be something in industry for that. Food on river, industry on river, stability. Influence, science. I don't think there's anything. I can't see anything. So fuck it. Yeah, we're going to build it there. Also, bit of sailing. You already have that tech, stoneworks. Uh-huh. There's a Maker's Quarter adjacent mountain. No, adjacent Maker's Quarter. +1 industry on mountain. But it's not adjacent, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna build it down here because it's cool. I think it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. CC is content creator. Oh, okay. So literally the only people I've met right now is Lucy, who I added because I thought it was fun to have the open dev person, and we've also found Cringer. I don't know. There's somebody down here, but I don't know who they are yet. I should, in 2 turns, grab... Actually, we could grab you away. And you can just... Yeah. Come down here. I know it's...
They have a certain
Oh, hello.
appeal, the Olmecs. Be careful that your people don't start liking the neighbors more than you.
So, what do you say?
And we found H for Havoc. And I will accept your trade relationship. Trading, you have salt. I cannot afford any salt. But food per salt and stability per salt is pretty good. So I'm probably going to do that. Technology. Yeah, I think sailing is going to be a good idea. Because then we can cross here. You need something next to the mountain to get use of it. Oh, okay, well then this is perfect. Right? It is perfect? How does it work that you find player factions controlled by AI? Well, I found him because we see a unit. It's based on if there's a unit next to you. I am trespassing, so he probably doesn't like that too terribly much. We're kins. We're kins. Look at that. We're kin. What about faith? Oh, look at that. Lambertism spreading everywhere. It's in Thebes. Erect. My religion is amazing. Clearly, because it's named after me. Why is it not a random AI name? Oh, for H for Havoc? Because I chose to add him into my game on start. If you do !persona in the chat, you will see a link where you can add my character to your games. And I've done that with the other people here. H for Havoc, I've done it with Cringer. We also have Mordred Viking and Shenra in the game somewhere. Maybe on this continent, maybe on another continent. We don't know yet.
With 5 farmers' quarters, the people certainly have enough bread.
Oh, mate.
Will 5 circuses be built next?
It's a fucking accident, buddy. Asshole. Oh yeah, don't just like go up here back to this army. That's cool.
So, what do you desire?
Benevolent, my sweaty testicle. No, you're not benevolent. You're an asshole. I want your salt still. Do you want to like not attack me?
So, what do you say? I am
It's
interested by your proposal.
I am going to accept
How can I
that.
say no? What?
I'm going to accept that because he is my neighbor, and I don't want to be at war with him. You are going to burn down another forest because I'm a bit of an asshole like that. Fortune favors me. The skies above Babylon grow darker and darker, the deluge like a sea being tipped upon a city, but then suddenly the clouds parted and the rains relented. Days of sunshine followed, and the threat of the floods earned no more. So I am lucky. Just lucky. Nothing else. No special shit. Alright. Content creators can create and upload the personas like this. Everyone can. Everyone can create their own personas and share links with their friends. It's a really cool system. So, sailing has been researched. I got a scientist star. We're really close. 111 ducats and 1 pop away from the next era. Which means I need you to build these two before we get to the next era. Which is why I'm going to go and murder more forests. Let's get writing. It's, oh my god, it's so cheap now. We're making 111 science. Oh my Jesus. It's really good. Super fast. Will I be going colonial? I think so. In every game so far, there has been an urge to do more naval, right? There was an open dev that was very specifically based on naval shit. And I just didn't find a reason to actually engage with that system. I really want to do it this time. I really want to do a bit
Debate
of
and discussion are
movement.
not the pastimes of the idle, but the actions of thinkers and movers who will touch every aspect of civilization.
Lovely. Say I want a basic game without any outside interference. That would be immersion break. Well, it's not really outside interference. It's literally just personas, right? It's not me. If you add my persona to your game, it's not me doing anything in your game. It's just, if I have a look at the AI of Age for Havoc here, he's chosen 3 archetypes of benevolent, loyal, and wary. He's chosen the 2 strength, mastermind, and engineer, and he's chosen Russia and luxurious, right? He's chosen these. It just directs how the AI plays. Every single AI has this, whether you're choosing one of the predetermined pre-mades like Agamemnon, Midas, who else is in there that I can remember the names of? I can't. But yeah, you've got basic historical characters in there. You've also got, you can add people yourself. If you just want a basic game without any of the content creators or other real people, then choose people that you don't really know, right? Agamemnon, I know who that is, but there are some preset AI that I've never heard of. So if I wanted just random people like that, then you can totally do that. Yeah. So it chooses like random history people. It doesn't choose it, you get to choose who you play against. The game doesn't choose it for you. We're losing pops now in 3 turns, so let's grab a money man and put him there. 1 turn until you're done. You can actually start a new deforestation, because that one's done in 1 turn regardless whether you help or not. And then you can join and make that faster later. Alright, new science. Let's go with some... Honestly, I'm thinking I want that aqueduct. So hydrology can be next. We can also really boost our city output. Industry, money are both converted into science. I don't think it's necessary. I really don't. Right, you can jump in here now. And, I guess, burn down the forest again. This power's going to be done in 1 turn with that one. And then there's 1 more astronomy house that I need to build. And then we can go to the next era. Tell you what, you can help out here. So I think we're going to be 3 more turns in this era. You're still growing pops, but very, very slowly now.
If a little knowledge is a dangerous thing, with 5 research quarters, this city is not dangerous in the least.
Sick. Can't wait to see me in a red coat. Me neither.
I
Reparations.
think I'll put myself in this position if I fear the consequences.
Stop oppressing my people and claiming territories on my border. I actually didn't want that territory anyway. I don't really care. I'm completely fine with that. If I can just have this little corner and expand across the sea this way, I'm happy. I don't need any more. I could see myself getting this just because it would be pretty borders, and literally the only reason. Literally the only reason. 1 turn until you're done. You are still making pops. That's good. 2 turns until you've burned that down, 2 turns until you burn that down. That should get basically 2 turns until this is complete, I think. Maybe. That turns it to 5. That turns it to 4. And that's all I can put there. Okay, that's fine then. Hey, there's the money star, and hydrology has been researched. So yeah, once you've built that public fountain, which I thought you'd already built, 1 turn away from that, and then I want you to make 1 science per research is really good. I want you to make this afterwards. Science, we're gonna go with organized warfare. 1 turn until those 2 are burned down. After that, you're making the fountain. Oh yeah, you definitely need a little bit more help in that regard. Chariots are copper. Oh, it needs copper and horses.
Will we end the day friends or foes?
Oh, it depends, man. You're doing a bunch of bullshit here. You've got no strategic goods.
We are pleased to see you again.
I do want your salt now, though. 44. Salt, both 44. Okay.
You've won my respect. That's not an easy thing.
Fuck it, I'm buying both your salt. I should make my stability go higher again. Trade is really, really powerful. You cannot sniff at it. Alright, that should be built now. Oh, it took 2 turns off. But we can claim a wonder, which I'm going to do immediately. Where do you claim wonders again? I have completely forgotten. There it is. Pyramid of Giza is just really good, right? But, oh man, I would take the Hanging Gardens because it's of Babylon and we are Babylon. Because it extracts any luxury resource from the deposit it's built on. I could build it on this resource here. District industry cost. We've got food. We've got health regeneration. I can't help but think that pyramids are better. Zero is a concept of incredible power. A philosopher from the intellectual quarter of Sipar convinced you, and the rest of the court, in an astounding demonstration where its utility became clear. Large numbers could now be easily handled, and calculations would become much simpler to reckon. Vital aspects in everything from managing vast projects to undertaking simple transactions. It could revolutionize trade. But can the Empire's people understand it? A trial is needed. Who will be the first subjects to prove its value? Scribes for industry, money, or food. I'm going to go scribes, because we're already super progressive.
You're at the end of an ideology axis?
I know.
Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause.
Yeah, I know. And I'll burn down that one now. One turn until you've built that. Where do we build? Can we could totally build that there as well. Hide my pyramids in the mountain. I also very much like having them overhang cliffs. Needs to be adjacent to a river, of course. Quite like that. Yeah, let's build that. But you and you are both going first. We need one more pop. 3 turns and 3 turns. Okay. Build a star. Okay, one more district. So 1 turn we can go. And Sipar will be done as well. It'll be finished its final astronomy house, so I'm fine in 1 turn.
We can undertake a common venture. Do you agree?
What, you want my horses or something?
A most intriguing offer.
All I have is horses. We don't have any. I mean, sure, I'll be friends with him.
This is good for us. We accept.
No strategics.
I'm happy.
Right, has anyone got any
We end the day
strategics?
friends or foes?
I've got 1 horse. We've just checked you, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Do you have any?
I warn you. Do
None.
not deceive me.
Straight up fucking none. Just buying it from the Olmecs. Fuck it, I'll withdraw my demands.
Let's forget this demand.
Are you interested?
Holy shit, you have a lot of dies.
Perhaps.
48, 56, 53, 68. Alright, top one is cheapest. What is that? The Phoenicians have a special interest. Huh. They have a special interest in my place. Am I exporting anything? It's sage, isn't it? I mean, are you basically telling me that you want it? That you're going to try and attack me for it? Or are you going to tell me that you're trying to trade with me for it? Like, what's going on here, buddy? What's the fucking plan? What's the story? Oh, you want a nap now? Now that you attacked me twice. Sure, whatever.
Of course. We accept.
Wonderful.
Okay. You can use those arrows by the avatar's name to switch between them all. Oh my god, you're totally right. I was not aware of that. That's actually fucking beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, no one has any bloody strategics except me. I have a horse. Anyway, in turn. Organized warfare is researched. Aerostar builder is unlocked. And we can choose a new culture. You feel differently?
Love or hate.
Condescending?
Let's see how second sight goes.
Motherfucker. Why are you condescending towards me, you little bitch? But I have a feeling that we're happy to go to the next era now. Let me have a look at the text screen. What I want to move towards is... We've got basically... Yeah, we've got everything to here up to hydrology. I think maybe we go for trade expectations. Or maybe... Science per adjacent research. Yeah, philosophy is really good. Someone's found Bikal. And we're going to choose a new culture. So, I really want to go further on the tech. So, Greeks really work for me, right? Because I love science per researchers on city or outpost. Fantastic. The amphitheater, influence and science per era. Really nice. Counts as a research quarter. So, and I already have things for adjacent research quarters. So, Greeks, really, really tempting. Is there another science one? The Maya? Nope, your industry. My apologies. Somebody's already chosen the Celts and the Achaemenid Persians. So yeah, we're going to go Greek. Plus, I love the hoplite. It's fucking amazing. I confirm.
As urban centers grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods. Empires struggle to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability.
No, not my stability.
New ideas lead to new strategies, and I'm sure the Greeks will spend time arguing the merits of them all.
Naturally. Beautiful. Lovely stuff.